Picture the American West during the late 1800s. Endless grasslands stretched toward the horizon, cattle grazed under the blazing sun, and cowboys spent weeks or even months away from towns. Their lives were demanding, and every meal had to provide enough energy for long days in the saddle. Contrary to what Hollywood often portrays, cowboys didn't survive on steak alone. Their favorite foods were simple, filling, inexpensive, and easy to cook over an open campfire. Food was more than just fuel. Around the evening fire, a warm meal offered comfort after riding 20 or 30 miles, crossing rivers, repairing fences, and driving thousands of cattle across the frontier. The chuck wagon, introduced by rancher Charles Goodnight in the 1860s, became the traveling kitchen of the American cowboy. Packed with dried foods, beans, flour, coffee, and cooking tools, it supplied everything needed for life on the trail. One of every cowboy's favorite foods was beans. Cowboys jokingly called them trail beans because they appeared on the menu almost every day. Dried beans were inexpensive, lightweight, and lasted for months without spoiling. The camp cook soaked them overnight before simmering them for hours with salt pork, bacon, onions, or bits of beef. A large pot could feed an entire cattle crew, making beans one of the most reliable meals in the West. Another staple was sourdough biscuits. Fresh bread was nearly impossible to make without yeast, so cooks relied on sourdough starter that traveled with the wagon, mixed with flour, water, and a little salt. The dough produced hearty biscuits baked in cast-iron Dutch ovens buried beneath hot coals. These biscuits were eaten with beans, gravy, or simply spread with butter whenever it was available. Salt pork ranked among the most valuable foods on the trail. Before refrigeration, pork was heavily salted and packed in barrels, allowing it to survive long journeys. Small slices were fried until crispy and added flavor to beans, stews, and vegetables. Even the rendered fat was saved because nothing went to waste in cowboy camps. Beef naturally played an important role, but surprisingly, cowboys didn't eat fresh steaks every day. Ranch owners preferred selling healthy cattle for profit rather than eating them. Fresh beef usually appeared only when an animal became injured or could no longer continue the drive. When that happened, the meat was roasted over open fires, turned into stew, or slowly cooked in Dutch ovens for the entire crew. Coffee was perhaps the drink cowboys loved most. Strong black coffee started every morning before sunrise and continued throughout the day. Water wasn't always clean, but boiling coffee made it safer to drink. Cowboys often described coffee as the one luxury they couldn't live without. The camp cook brewed enormous pots over the fire, and many men drank several cups each day. Cornbread was another frontier favorite. Cornmeal stored well and required only a few simple ingredients, mixed with water, bacon, grease, or buttermilk when available. The batter baked into thick golden bread inside cast-iron pans. Cornbread paired perfectly with beans or stew and filled hungry stomachs after exhausting days on horseback. Dried beef jerky was the cowboys' version of modern trail snacks. Lean strips of beef were salted, seasoned, and dried under the hot western sun until nearly all moisture disappeared. Jerky could last for weeks or even months without refrigeration. Cowboys carried it in saddlebags, making it an ideal meal during long rides when there wasn't enough time to stop and cook. Molasses was one of the few sweet treats available on the trail. Thick, dark, and packed with flavor, it sweetened biscuits, cornbread, and simple desserts. Sometimes cowboys poured molasses over fresh bread or stirred it into warm porridge for a quick burst of energy before another demanding day. These humble foods reflected the realities of frontier life. Every ingredient had to survive heat, dust, rain, and weeks of travel while providing enough calories for hard physical labor. Fancy recipes had little place on cattle drives. Simplicity, durability, and nutrition mattered far more than presentation. Despite the hardships, mealtime became the heart of cowboy life. After a long day herding cattle across the open plains, everyone gathered around the chuck wagon to enjoy hot beans, fresh biscuits, sizzling salt pork, and steaming coffee. Stories were shared, songs were sung, and friendships were strengthened under the endless western sky. As cattle drives continued across Texas, Kansas, Wyoming, and Montana, cowboys depended on foods that could survive weeks of travel without refrigeration. Every ingredient packed into the chuck wagon had a purpose. Meals had to be filling, inexpensive, and easy to prepare after 10 or 12 hours on horseback. While beans and biscuits remained daily favorites, many other foods also became essential parts of the cowboy diet. One of the most comforting meals on the trail was beef stew. Whenever fresh beef was available, the camp cook chopped it into large chunks and slowly simmered it with onions, potatoes, carrots, and whatever vegetables could be found. The stew cooked for hours in a heavy cast-iron Dutch oven, becoming rich and flavorful. Cowboys loved it because one pot could feed an entire crew while warming them during cold prairie nights. Fried potatoes were another favorite side dish. Potatoes stored surprisingly well in the chuck wagon and could be cooked in many ways. Most often they were sliced and fried in bacon grease until crispy on the outside and soft inside. The smoky flavor from the grease made the simple dish one of the most requested meals around the campfire. Flapjacks, often called cowboy pancakes, were a popular breakfast, made from flour, water, baking powder, and sometimes powdered milk. They were cooked on a hot cast iron griddle. Cowboys topped them with molasses, sorghum syrup, or occasionally honey if it was available. A stack of flapjacks and a cup of black coffee gave riders enough energy to begin another long day. Rice also appeared in many chuck wagons because it was cheap, lightweight, and easy to store. The camp cook mixed rice with beef, beans, or gravy to create filling meals that stretched limited supplies. Rice absorbed every bit of flavor from the meat, making even simple dishes satisfying. Dried apples and peaches provided a rare taste of fruit on the frontier. Fresh fruit spoiled quickly, but dried fruit lasted for months. Before cooking, the fruit was soaked in water until soft, then simmered into sweet desserts or served alongside breakfast. Cowboys appreciated these treats because they reminded them of home. Another common meal was bacon and eggs. Whenever fresh eggs could be purchased in nearby settlements, bacon cooked quickly over an open fire, and eggs were fried in the flavorful grease. Although fresh eggs didn't last long on the trail, they were considered a special breakfast whenever available. Gravy was never wasted. After frying bacon or beef, the remaining grease was mixed with flour and water to create a thick gravy. Cowboys poured it over biscuits, potatoes, or bread, ensuring every calorie counted. Rich gravies helped satisfy hungry riders after exhausting days of work. Johnny cakes were another frontier favorite, similar to cornbread but thinner. These cakes were made from cornmeal and cooked directly on a griddle or flat stone near the fire. They were crispy outside, soft inside, and easy to carry during long rides. On particularly cold evenings, the cook prepared hearty chili using beef, beans, onions, dried peppers, and spices. While recipes varied, cowboy chili became famous for its bold flavor and ability to feed many people with inexpensive ingredients. A bowl of hot chili was especially welcome after riding through rain or snow. Cowboys also enjoyed simple cobblers whenever dried fruit was available. Apples, peaches, or berries were cooked with sugar and covered with biscuit dough before baking in a Dutch oven. The smell of fresh cobbler drifting through camp lifted everyone's spirits after a difficult day on the trail. Hard cheese often traveled with the chuck wagon because it kept longer than soft cheeses. Sliced cheese was eaten with biscuits, bread, or jerky, adding extra protein and flavor to everyday meals. Another forgotten favorite was pemmican. Borrowed from Native American traditions, pemmican combined dried meat, rendered fat, and sometimes dried berries into a dense, high-energy food. It lasted for months and provided essential nutrition during long journeys when cooking wasn't possible. Life on the cattle trail demanded endurance, and every meal reflected that reality. Fancy dining had no place on the open range. Instead, cowboys relied on practical foods that delivered strength, warmth, and comfort while surviving the harsh conditions of the American frontier. As the sun disappeared behind the western horizon, the chuck wagon became the center of cowboy life. After spending long days driving cattle across dusty plains, repairing fences, or watching the herd through stormy nights, Every cowboy looked forward to a hot meal. The final group of favorite cowboy foods shows just how resourceful these hardworking men were on the American frontier. One favorite was Dutch oven roast. Whenever a cow, deer, or other large animal was available, the camp cook seasoned the meat with salt and black pepper before placing it inside a heavy cast-iron Dutch oven. Potatoes, onions, and carrots were added around the meat, and the pot was covered with hot coals. After several hours of slow cooking, the roast became tender enough to fall apart with a fork. It was considered one of the finest meals a cowboy could enjoy. Wild game also helped feed cowboys during long cattle drives. Deer, rabbit, quail, turkey, and even wild ducks were hunted whenever opportunities appeared. These fresh meats added variety to meals and reduced the need to use precious supplies from the chuck wagon. Depending on the season, the cook roasted, fried, or stewed the meat over an open fire. Fish was another welcome addition. Whenever cattle drives crossed rivers or streams, catfish, trout, and bass were common catches in many parts of the American West. Cowboys cooked the fish in cast-iron skillets with bacon grease, or wrapped them in leaves before roasting them over glowing coals. Fresh fish offered a welcome change from beans and salted meat. Simple vegetable soup often appeared near the end of a cattle drive. Potatoes, onions, carrots, cabbage, dried beans, and any leftover meat were simmered together into a hearty soup. Nothing was wasted on the trail. Every remaining ingredient found its way into the pot, creating a filling meal for the entire crew. Cowboys also loved homemade preserves. Whenever they reached ranches or frontier towns, jars of peach, blackberry, or apple preserves were spread generously over warm biscuits or cornbread. The sweetness reminded many cowboys of family breakfasts back home, making preserves one of the most treasured treats on the trail. Fresh butter, although rare during long journeys, was another luxury. Ranch families sometimes offered homemade butter to passing cattle crews. Spread across hot biscuits or melted over cornbread, it transformed even the simplest meal into something memorable. Popcorn was an unexpected but popular evening snack. Dried corn kernels were heated in a cast-iron pot until they burst into fluffy white popcorn. Sometimes the cook sprinkled it with salt, while on special occasions, molasses was drizzled over the top for a sweet dessert around the campfire. Another trail favorite was dried sausage. Similar to jerky but richer in flavor, smoked sausage lasted for weeks without refrigeration. Cowboys sliced it into beans, stews, or simply ate it with bread while riding across the plains. When flour and sugar supplies allowed, the cook baked simple trail cakes or cookies inside the Dutch oven. These desserts were never elaborate, but they provided a welcome reward after difficult weeks on the cattle drive. Even a small piece of cake could boost morale among tired cowboys. Perhaps the greatest tradition of cowboy cooking wasn't a single food, it was the gathering itself. At sunset, every rider gathered around the chuck wagon, sharing stories, laughter, and news from home while enjoying a hot meal. Those evenings built lifelong friendships and created the legendary spirit of the American cowboy. The cowboy diet may seem simple today, but every food served an important purpose. Beans supplied protein, biscuits and cornbread provided energy. Coffee kept riders alert, jerky lasted for weeks, and Dutch oven meals fed entire crews. These practical recipes allowed thousands of cowboys to survive some of the toughest working conditions in American history. Many classic cowboy dishes remain popular today. Texas chili, beef stew, cornbread, biscuits, barbecue, Dutch oven cooking, and strong black coffee continue to represent the rugged traditions of the Old West. Modern ranch cooks and outdoor enthusiasts still prepare many of these recipes almost exactly as they were cooked more than 150 years ago. The story of cowboy food is really the story of resilience, teamwork, and survival. Every meal reflected the challenges of frontier life while proving that simple ingredients, prepared with skill and shared among friends, could create unforgettable memories. These favorite foods helped build the legends of the American West and remain an enduring part of American culinary history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the favorite foods of American cowboys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories from America's food history. Let us know in the comments which cowboy meal would you most like to try.